Emergency proof your family. When to start, how to start, and why it's mandatory. Let's talk about it. The frustration of high inflation seems to be the new norm that we just don't want to accept, even if we read about it in the paper and watch it on the news. We just don't want to accept it. However, rent is very high due to property tax increase. The average rent right now is sitting on $1,000 a month, and this is actually for a small one-bedroom apartment. High food prices have really been biting our budget so bad where most of the average person doesn't even eat meat every day, believe it or not. And of course, let's not forget the utility bills. They had us pretty much snuck up on us as well. In times like these, we need to establish an emergency plan when uncertainties arise. So how do we do this? Real simple. First step, buy necessities in bulk. Stock up on food, water, and even vitamins and supplements. Make sure you have additional medicine on hand as a part of your emergency stash. When should you start your emergency plan? Right now. Matter of fact, start right after you finish watching this video. That's where you start. Okay, so in this bin, this is my emergency backup kit. And you can designate a box, bag, plastic bag, bin, doesn't matter, as long as you get an emergency kit designated for you and your family. And this is what you should have. I've already got some of the backup food, but it should consist of backup emergency food, water, of course, first aid kit, flashlights or those LED lights, and even cash on hand. Let me explain that. Let me just go in here. So this is what mine look like. This is what I have in here so far. So I have this is my first aid kit. Shout out to my sister Lana. She gave me this. Boy, this is a blessing. And it has everything you need in the event of an emergency where you can't get to the emergency room or immediate care. It doesn't even have to be this fancy. Just get one, especially if you have kids. Okay. And I got extra bottle of peroxide. Peroxide is very beneficial because, you can use this to gargle and help with burns and stuff like that. And now my mother gave me this. I love this here. These are LED lights and they really put out some light, but unfortunately I let the power run down. But I'm gonna tell her where I need about 3 of these. So you want to have that. Now, you see this water? You want backup water for both drinking, and this is for cleaning, just in case that the water, for some strange reason, gets cut off for a few hours or a day. At least you can have water to like clean small dishes or clean appliances or whatever's around the house. Now, what I mean by cash on hand, for emergency purposes only, this is only in the event if we went through what we went through. Remember when we had that outage and nobody could barely go use their card at the ATM? At least you'll have cash in case you have to go out to the store and get something for the kids or get gas for the car. So don't have to be a lot of money to have on hand, but it's better to have something. Better something than nothing, just in case your ATM card, your debit card, don't have ATM cards anymore, freezes up or you don't have access to it. Okay. And of course there's the extra food here because I'm in my little mini closet, which is, I designate this as my emergency room in the event anything ever happens. So there's nothing worse like being caught right in the middle of an emergency even though we see the signs of the time as of what's going on today with the economy. So it's very important that you have an emergency plan. Just like companies have emergency plans for the employees when tornadoes or something hit, they have to have that implemented. All of us, every household, whether you're single, married, or got kids, should implement an emergency plan. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I want you to chime in with me Saturday as I host my first pod chat. And that's going to be fun. So I talk more in depth about financial accountability. So I'll probably have a couple of people on that panel. So just join me, and thanks so much for tuning in. You all take care. Bye. Oh, and by the way, I'm making some banana pudding from scratch. Okay, I'm gone now. Take care. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you Saturday, hopefully, for the pod chat. Take care.